Scott Harrod, leader of the Road Foundation, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about base raiding. I feel a lot of people see raiding bases either solo or with a group as the only way to compromise the progression of the competition, all the clans, all the players. And there has been a lot of conversations and speculations on how raiding should be in Deadside. And obviously in those conversations there was also a lot of frustration and concerns because of the developers mentioning how base raiding will work in Deadside. All we know is that you should be able to loot a base key from a base owner after having killed them, but then you still need to find the right base, you need to loot it, and then you need to leave the base alive with the loot. But in my opinion, raiding bases shouldn't be seen as a major part of the core gameplay loop, or how the concept of raiding in general should be seen in Deadside. And here are the few reasons why I'm saying this. Missions and events taking place on the map are incentives for you to get the best loot, tons of gear, and money. It's also where you're most likely going to find other players who are trying to do the same thing. In other current popular survival games, the core loop is pretty much eat piss shit loot, stash, and hope to find someone in the process to get a bit of PvP. And then you repeat again and again and again. The development direction of Deadside should be more on the mission, on the PvE aspect in my opinion. It is one, if not the most important features used to describe the experience that Deadside will provide. So you can buy and sell pretty much everything, and there is no cap to how much money you can save in your storage at the save zone. So there is little to no interest in collecting items because it's easy to find them, it's easy to make money and get gear again, so you can jump right back into the action. You might have a spare set of gear and weapons in case you died, but collecting tons of items and weapons isn't really a thing in Deadside, at least in the current version of the game. That's right, in Deadside you can carry up to 2 main weapons and a pistol. Your inventory can only contain pistols, and all other medium to large size weapons won't fit in your backpack unless you're using a very specific kind of backpack that costs a lot of money. After that, some more expensive items like military outfits can only be stored in backpacks, but not in your tops, trousers, or vest. So, if you raided a player base with 2 main weapons already, it is unlikely you'll be able to steal a lot more stuff, unless you're using one of those very expensive large backpacks. But then again, you're also risking to lose a lot more to begin with. So you won't get much from raiding bases beside destroying their collected items. But then again, money is everything in Deadside. So the most valuable thing you could take away from them, you cannot access it. Will raiding base become more relevant in the future, especially to take parked cars away from other clans and so on? Maybe. But then again, there is nothing more valuable than reputation and money in Deadside. To summarize, you are strongly incentivized to do PvPvE because it's the whole point of the game. You are not really incentivized to collect items because you can sell everything and you can make a lot of money. So you can keep this money at the traders because it's the safest place in the game. All of that, I don't think there is a real reason for me to see base raiding as a part of the core gameplay in Deadside. It will be interesting for sure, but it won't be the main way for me to do PvP. Base raiding is not a thing. Is there raiding at all in Deadside? I think so. But you've got to be thinking a little bit out of the box here. I think raiding other players trying to do the same mission, competing so only one group gets access to the mission reward. I think that is what raiding is going to be in Deadside. Instead of raiding to take valuables away from players after they got them, you will be raiding them to prevent them from getting those valuables in the first place. If you like hardcore PvP games and you think raiding unprotected bases with a Zerg group in the middle of the night while everyone is asleep is a good hardcore PvP experience, I think we've got a totally different idea of what PvP means. Could it change in the future? Could we have both or more kinds of raiding in Deadside? Maybe. Probably. It's classified. The game is still in its early access version after all. But I hope that base raiding is not going to become a priority in the development of the game. Improving and adding more to the PvPvE elements such as missions, events, quest challenges should be and remain the main focus, because that's what will keep people buying the game, because that's how the game is being described on the Steam store page, and that is what will encourage people to make a purchase decision. So that's my opinion about what raiding is in Deadside. I hope it makes sense. Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree, or if you think that Deadside could, provide a totally new raiding design, something we have never seen before, something that could, really make survival games different, refreshed, something that maybe we haven't thought about yet. Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like and subscribe to the channel to support the Road Foundation. Hope to see you on the battlefield. Once again, agents, stay safe, take care, and keep establishing the 4 values of the Road Foundation.